Hey guys, welcome back to Ari Shar Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Guys, it's Monday evening. I'm filming this in real time. Why not? Megan's done weird stuff on her Instagram, and I have some thoughts about it. So I thought, let me talk to my friends. Hi, friends. How are you? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and you leave me honks in the comments. That way, YouTube will recommend this video. But we have some stuff to talk about. Megan's doing weird stuff on her Instagram. I'm hearing rumors about Harry I want to talk about. And is this just all a distraction or is this a way to capitalize on the attention that they think they're getting? Let's talk about it. Thanks so much for being here. Just in case you missed it, I am doing a walking challenge on my other channel, Goose Adventures. Make sure you subscribe, Goose Adventure. So I just got back. Woohoo! So my goal is 10,000 a day. I just hit 14,000. That's why I have a nice glowy sheen to me. I was like, oh boy, it's got 14,000 steps. I did 2 workouts today. Let's film a video. Anyway, I want to get into this. I didn't want to wait till tomorrow. I thought, let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's look at her Instagram, shall we? Let me look at it so you don't have to. So it's Megan. And by the way, Jen thinks Instagram is dumb. I'm just putting that out there. If you try to follow me, I don't know how it works. I don't use it. I didn't even set the darn thing up. I don't know the password. It's cool. So don't take it personally if I don't follow you back there because I think Instagram is dumb. But I know. One of these days I'll get somebody to do my Instagram for me. I just haven't done it yet. But anyway, Megan, speaking of reasons I think Instagram is dumb, Megan is posted on her Instagram. She's posted on hers. And as ever, I'm going to play it. It has copywritten music that I can't play. I'll let it play. We'll talk through it. And then I'll slow it down. I'll pause it because there's a couple of things I want to draw your attention to. So let's take a look, shall we? By the way, I'm quitting. I don't know if I'm quitting caffeine, but I'm quitting Coke Zero. I've only had one today, and I still feel like I'm shot out of a cannon. I think it's the 2 workouts. Anyway, I'm going to crash after this thing is over, most likely. But right now, I'm just like, all right, let's talk. Here we go. I'm trying to channel Catherine, and I don't think Catherine gets this. Like, breathe in, breathe. Here we go. All right. Why am I shot out of a cannon? I don't know. The fizzy water is breaking my brain. You guys had a great suggestion to add fresh fruit to it. I've been doing that. It's fantastic. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the video, shall we? All right. So again, there's copywritten music. And don't worry, I'm going to slow all this down. We're going to look at the notes. I just want you to see it in its true form, if you will, right now. This is what she posted. Don't worry, we'll slow all this down and look at it. That's what she posted right there. Okay. So I'm going to pause. So there you go. It was what, 15 seconds? Yeah, there you go. Of nothing. So I'm going to pause and we're going to take a look at this because I want to zoom in and show you what she's done here. Note to self, let's do something extraordinary today. But it's the same as every day. You're wearing beige. Sorry, let me try again. Beige. You're wearing beige. And you're only featuring yourself in the video. Or is it her friend Abigail? Because she's starting to morph into the same skinny, dark-haired, can't tell them apart kind of version. But okay, let's do something extraordinary. But you didn't. You posted the same thing with the loopy, swoopy BS handwriting and wearing beige and only featuring yourself and trying to promote your gardening, cooking, fruit. I don't know. At least she's branched out from lemons. I don't know. Okay, so that's not really extraordinary, is it? If you have to write notes to yourself to do something extraordinary, that's not really extraordinary, is it? I don't think so. All right, let's keep going, shall we? I'm looking. Here we go. Note to self, let's do something extraordinary. Do you think she writes like that to has no? No, she doesn't write to him. All right, so we're zooming in. We're looking. Okay, fruit. Now, let me go ahead and pause and say, I've heard the rumors. A lot of you guys asked me in the comments, have I heard the rumors? I've heard the rumors. Do I believe the rumors? Not yet. Not yet. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, there are rumors circulating about H and H going to the hospital. So I kind of have this thing where one, I will never clickbait you. And 2, I don't like to talk about things until I feel pretty darn confident in them. And I'm not knocking anybody reporting on it. Hey, if they find out the truth, that's good for them. They scoop me. But I don't know if it's true. I'll tell you what the rumor is, but I don't know if I believe it yet because I haven't found several sources to verify this. Maybe somebody knows. I don't know. You can leave me comments if you think it's true or not. But the rumor going around that's circulating today is that H had some sort of I don't like to speculate on medical stuff, but possibly was taken to the hospital. There are allegations and rumors about could it be substance related? Maybe. I don't know. I don't wish any ill will on them. I never lose sight of the fact that they are people. So if that's the case, that's awful. I don't, obviously that's none of my business. I just hope he gets the help he needs if that's true. Do I think it's true? Not yet. We'll see. Again, I'm not knocking. I don't know what YouTubers cover and what's not. If it's your favorite YouTuber saying it, maybe there's something to it and I just don't know it. But until I know it, I just don't like to talk about it. So that's why I'm being weird about that. But I hear you loud and clear. A lot of you guys left me comments saying, hey, have you heard? Is it true? I don't know if it's true. We'll see. If it is, I'll talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to talk about medical stuff, but I'll talk about, hey, that's weird, that kind of thing. But we'll see. All right. Continuing on with this fruits. Okay. I mean, I want to there was something I wanted to show you. I may have already missed it. Hold on. Let me back up for a second. There's something that struck me. Let me go back to this right here. This is what strikes me. Okay. Look at the hands here, right? There's something I want to show you. Give me a second. I meant to have it pulled. I'm so sorry. I've got it though, because I worked on it the other day. Hold on one second. Bear with. Some people don't like it when I do that. Sorry. All right. Got it. Here we go. Okay. So this is the one I talked about whatever day it was. Yesterday, day before yesterday. And I was wondering, whose hand is this? Because she kind of made it seem like it was her hand. But then some people were speculating maybe it's Dory's hand. But then I pointed out you can see the beginnings of a ring on the left hand, which I get it. Some people wear them on the left hand, even if they're not married. That's up to you. But it's the thumb. It's Meghan's thumb, right? She's got that. And I think people misunderstood what I was going for the other day. I don't body shame. I don't care. Everybody's got weird stuff. So she's got a weird thumb, whatever. It's fine. She can't help it. But I'm saying she's got a weird thumb. Same weird thumb here as you see here, right? Oh, sorry. Hold on. I can pause that and go back. Same weird thumb, right? Let me go back. Sorry. Right there. Yeah. It's like the joint or whatever. And people were saying, oh, she doesn't have her nails that long, but she kind of does here, right? So am I missing something? It's the same hands. It's just that she had them spray tanned to death. Now, some people had said, speculated, wondered, hypothetically, allegedly, she went on that podcast with that Ermagerd, and people were saying, could she have maybe bronzed herself? I just drooled a little bit. Could she have bronzed herself a little bit? Maybe. I'll let you fill in the blank. I don't know. Maybe. Nothing would shock me with her, so maybe she bronzed herself or something. But yeah, so they appear to be the same hands as my point, just a different shade. Interesting how she does that, right? All right, let's keep going with the video. All right, so I hit play. It takes a second. There you go. Note to self, let's do something extraordinary today. What would you say you did? I would say extraordinary would be hanging out with your family. I don't know. Just kidding. All right. Yeah. Okay. So fruits, we looked at that. I think it's all meant to be tying back to her as ever. I don't know. I got stuff on me. Okay. What's going on here? Little baggies of stuff. Okay, sure. Yep, that's the thing that's happening. I'm very busy and important. All right, sure. Yeah, you are. Oh God. This is where I say she's morphing into that Abigail girl, right? What's her name? Abigail. I always want to say Breslin, but that's not right. That's that actress. Spencer? Whatever her name is. Don't care. That one, the obnoxious one. I know, I got to be more specific when I talk about Meghan's friends, but you know who I'm talking about. The one with the lemons. Okay. You see it, right? I can zoom in. Let's look. She's morphing into her, right? Because that Abigail always has the big dark shades on and stuff. Have you met anybody? Have you ever seen anybody more excited to introduce themselves to everybody than her? I haven't. Have you? Uh, beige, beige. Pretend entertaining, filming for Netflix. What are we doing here? Is this the Netflix house? I don't know. Hmm. I'm looking. I'm thinking. It just seems like extra crap that they had from the Netflix promo that she just threw together. So that's why I forgot where I was going with that. That's why I brought up the Harry thing. It's not that I want to talk about Harry if he is or isn't out. I just don't know if I believe it yet. We'll see. If it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. But I wonder if that rumor is circulating if she's not like, well, let me get in on this action. And she just posted this. She probably has a million pieces of things from, Netflix outtakes or whatever that she's just hanging on to. So she's like, let me just post this and capitalize. I can't let Has No Balls get all the attention. Look at me. So that's what I assume is going on. I don't know. Carrying a tray of rosé. I don't know. Look at me on my I don't even know what to call on Has No Balls deceased mother's birthday. Weird. So weird. So she's launching that. Yeah, I can't get over that in a week on his Diana's birthday. Posted this part. Look at my mouth. This is that same dress. See, these are just outtakes because this is part of that same photo because this is the same outfit she wore. And she's not repeating outfits from that photo she posted the other day on Instagram with the hand. I can't make my hand do that, with the hand. I had somebody tell me I had Meghan hands. I was like, I do not. I absolutely do not. Yes, I have long, skinny hands, but they are not like Meghan's. My goodness gracious. How dare you? All right. I'm hitting play on this. Mouth, I don't know. Smile, coy smile. I don't know what I'm looking at there. Okay, and that's it. There you go. That's the whole video. Look at me. Okay, great. So there's that. Yeah, feels like an attention grab. Feels like a way to self-promote. Loopy swoopy BS writing. If beige was a personality, it would be this. I feel like she's one that's going to write notes for her kids' lunch boxes, but not for the kids, but for the social media or whatever at all. Right? To post pictures of the loopy swoopy handwriting and stuff. Gosh, seeing those what you call it, pancakes gave me flashbacks of the waffles. She's like, I'm not going to make that mistake again. Although she does. She likes to make the same mistake over and over. Anyway, well, yeah, there's that. Let me know your thoughts on me and on Meghan. Not because I'm being like Meghan, but because I'm shot out of a cannon tonight. Let me know your thoughts on all this. I can't with this. If beige was a personality, its name would be Meghan. We should just rename things that are beige Meghan. I think that could work. All right. That's it for me. Let me know your thoughts on all this. What else? I still have one I'm hanging on to that I'd recorded with Dylan, so I'll probably put that up in the next day or two. So if I say something out of date, that's why. But it's still a really good video, and I want you to see it. It's about her mediocre mafia and some crazy stuff that they said. Yeah, I got lots of good stuff coming up though, so check back lots and do the step challenge with me. That's what it is. Make sure you're subscribed here. Of course, I'm pushing to 200,000. Make sure you're subscribed to Goose Adventures because we are doing adventures and we are doing a step challenge. I've challenged myself to 10,000 steps a day, but I'm trying to blow past that as much as I can. So go for it. Do it with me. We got this. All right. Leaving this here. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I know you will. Honk, honk. If you don't know what to say, just honk at me. All right. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, they're gone. Okay, let's talk. So I love you so much. You know who you are. You left me a comment saying you love it when I say they're gone and I get a wicked twinkle in my eye. Okay, thank you, Mary. I appreciate appreciate that. Um, is this the twinkle you're talking about? Twinkle, twinkle. I don't know why. I'm not even caffeinated. I think I'm just like fruit sugared up or something. That's the most sugar I've had in a while. I had a whole bunch of fresh fruit into my flavored waters, and it just makes me like nuts, apparently. I ate a whole bunch of cherries. Anyway, goodness gracious. But I am quitting Coke Zeros. I thought I'd be grumpier than I am. I'm really not that grumpy. Well, not yet. We'll see. I'm sure I'll crash later. What else? I had 2 workouts today. It's because it's Florida. It's like 1,000,000,000 degrees. So if I work out a little bit when it's not 1,000,000,000 degrees and then a little bit in the evening when it's not 1,000,000,000 degrees, it's not so bad. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for me. Let me know your thoughts on all this. What do you think about the Harry thing? Is it just a rumor? It feels like just a rumor. Again, I'm not knocking any YouTuber. Anybody can talk about anything they want. I'm really not. I just personally, it's not my thing. I don't like to talk about things until I know them. And I always get a million comments saying, Jen, why are you talking about it? It's not on purpose. It's just, I just don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to talk about something that's not true or that I don't feel like is true. If I don't have that gut feeling that it's true, I'm like, what's the point? They do enough crazy stuff. I don't want to, I'm not accusing anybody, but I don't want to make stuff up until I know, So it'd be so fun to be like, oh, Meghan did this and Harry did this. And like, but that's not cool. I'm not going to do that. They do enough real stuff. I don't need to make stuff up. So I'm leaving it there. Anyway, let me know if you think it's true, though, or if you've heard it from other sources. Hey, maybe there is something to it. Let me know. All right. Have the best day. Bye. No more fruit for me. Goodness gracious. I did eat a lot of fruit today. Let's see. I ended up having 2 bananas, a whole bunch of cherries, and some limes. That's why I'm like this. My God. I've had like no sugar in a long time, and now I'm like shot out of a cannon. All right. Time for me to stop talking. Bye. I really miss the lives. I need to do a live soon. We will. We will.